peace be unto you. This is the Inspiration Show entitled God Never Said to Be Lazy. Now, the reason why this came into my mind, came into my head, is because many times, many biblical people of faith, churches, pastors, preachers will tell you things like, all you gotta do is pray or put it in God's hands. Let God do it, which I don't disagree with. But however, I don't believe that God intended for you to just do nothing. And when I say do nothing, I mean like God is God. So basically, you lean on God to take care of things that are out of your power to take care of, right? Things like that, of that nature. Not something like, I don't know, oh, God bless you with $1 million. God's not going to bless you with $1 million. We don't need $1 million. You may need money, but you don't need $1 million. You know, so you lean on God and trust in God for major things, major breakthroughs, major healing, major blessings. Not saying don't pray. I'm not saying that. And I'm not saying don't trust God, because you should. But certain things like, oh, I'm looking to God to give me a job. Or I'm looking to God to take care of my bills. Or I'm looking to God to pay this, pay that. No, you looking for a genie. This is my opinion. Now, people going to disagree, of course, because that's the way it is. But I look at it like, you're not looking for God. You're looking for a genie. Because I can get up off my own behind and work and pay my own bills and whatever else I may need. This is not something that God needs to do. God can do this now. I'm not saying he can't. But this is not something to say I'm going to go to God for. If your light about to cut off, if your light's about to cut off, your car about to get repoed, ain't no food in your house, I wouldn't say get on your knees and pray and hope all this stuff gets turned over. That ain't good practice. This is my opinion. I wouldn't be looking for something like that. I would be trying to say, let me go ahead and see what I can do. Be it the will of God, I can do it successfully. More so on that nature. Not, I'm going to just say, oh, nah, I'm going to just let God do it. I'm going to just, yeah, the rent ain't paid. Bills ain't paid. Ain't got no food in the refrigerator. I'm just going to pray about it. Yeah, you're going to pray about it, and God going to say, that's too light for me. Give me something heavy. Like your salvation. Or like you want me to save you from going to hell. Then you pray and cry out to me. Not because I can't pay my phone bill. Because my light's about to get cut off. Because I ain't no food in the refrigerator. But you can take care of that. Can't you? That's kind of how I look at that stuff. I think sometimes people confuse God with a genie. With I Dream of Genie, the genie that was in the bottle. Everybody knows that show, right? No, God is not a genie. You ain't going to rub the lamp and he going to come up out the lamp and give you, all these desires and all this stuff that you want. That's not what it's about. I really wish people would start confusing that, because that is confusion. In my opinion, that's confusion. It's confusion. It's nothing to do with God. It's nothing to do with trusting in God. You got to do some things yourself. We can take it all the way back to the Genesis. When God made man, right? He didn't say, oh, I'm going to put you here and give you this land and I'm going to take care of it. No, he made man to take care of the land. So we had work to do Since the beginning of time, men had work to do. And it's actually in the Bible too, slothness. Sitting around doing nothing. And, come on. Come on now. That ain't the way it's supposed to be. Not at all. Not at all. I'm going to tell you, from, 11, 12 years old, I always had a thing about me. I wanted to work. I never needed to have someone tell me, oh, you need to get a job or go to work. I made things into jobs and worked, from shoveling snow, delivering newspapers, whatever I can do to turn over some money. Always try to do that. This is before I had an actual job. These are things that I would do. So when I see people say things like, oh, ain't no money out here, I don't know. Or, more so now what I'm seeing nowadays, it's not that there's not jobs. It's just no one wants to work. And unfortunately, we kind of got set back with the mindset that we don't have to work because of the recent events, the last couple of years. Everybody was home. Everybody was home, literally hiding underneath their bed, working from home, all that. You get comfortable with that stuff. And then he starts saying, I don't want to go outside. It's almost like it was a setup to the point that, he went from being outside, going to work every day to them telling you stay home. So now you don't want to go nowhere. You don't want to, you're comfortable with that. And I'm going to tell you, I never was comfortable with staying home. Because I don't feel like I could put out the same quality of work from home that I could actually being out going to actual job somewhere. That's just my opinion. Some people probably can do the same quality of work. Maybe they could. But I feel like the distraction level is so high to try to put out quality work from home as opposed to being in an office setting. But, that's my opinion, to each his own with that. Some people probably will think the opposite and say that they can do better at home. I think it's even the same thing with working out. You're at home working out and you cheat on that set or you don't push that last set out. Who's going to know? Only you're going to know. No one's going to be around to know or say, you cheated. Only you know that. But anyway, that's my little rant on that one. I think that we need to use God for the more major things in life. Lean on him, trust in him always, but give him some real work. Not stuff that you could do as a regular human, regular believer. You small fry, low on the totem pole, asking God Almighty to work out something light that you could take care of. He is supposed to be able to do the impossible. So you going to work, you paying your own bills and taking care of your family, that's not something that's impossible. That's something that's necessary. So, I don't know. That's my opinion on that one. Hopefully, I'm not talking to anybody directly. Hopefully, this is not your story. But I'm just letting you know. I've seen it and I've heard it and experienced it. Anyway, faith, health, wealth, success.